universe. Okay, well, let's move on now to the next listener phone call.
Hi, this is Ken. I'm calling because I'd like to ask about Albert Einstein's contributions. They say he's a genius, but at the same time, it's debatable whether or not, how big of a genius he was, because he got many things wrong, including the background radiation, quantum mechanics. The same thing is true of also Rosalind Franklin. To my understanding, she may have discovered the structure of DNA, but at the same time, Francis and Crick actually contributed substantially to what Franklin already had. So, people villainize Watson and Crick, but in actuality, they were the ones who really discovered the DNA molecule. So I'd like to ask you to clarify that.
Well, first of all, you have a point, and that is we're all human, and even though we say that, for example, Isaac Newton or Albert Einstein were geniuses, what does that really mean, given the fact that they're also human, and they also made mistakes as well? You can go through the works of Isaac Newton, for example, and find many mistakes there, but he ranks as perhaps one of the greatest scientists of all time. Starting from nothing, literally nothing, he created the understanding of the mechanical universe and the forces of today. Well, let's take a short commercial break, and after the break we're going to continue a discussion of, well, who really is a genius and who gets credit for making these big discoveries. And once again, give us a call at 612-564-8135, and perhaps your thoughts will be heard on National Radio. Professor Michio Kaku. Well, just before the commercial break, we had a question about giving credit. I mean, was Einstein really a genius, given the fact that he did get some things wrong? Well, yes, I think he is a genius, but I think we have to use words more carefully, because ultimately we're human. Ultimately, we do make mistakes, but I think perhaps there's a continuum of ranking of the great scientists, and of course this is still very subjective. Number one on the rank of all scientists, the greatest scientist of all time, would probably be Isaac Newton. He was the one starting from nothing. A world that was full of witchcrafts and demons and goblins. He started from that world and created mechanics, a physical understanding of the universe itself, laws that we still use today when sending space probes throughout the universe. That is incredible. Discovering calculus, discovering the basic laws of color, understanding the laws of motion. Incredible. Next would be Einstein. He took the calculus of Newton, and from that was able to extract physical principles, which gave us special relativity and general relativity. And yes, all of them made mistakes. You can read Principia, and, well, Principia is a classical tome. It's not quantum mechanical. And the same thing with Einstein's theory. There's no mention of quantum mechanics, but I don't think we can be too harsh criticizing Einstein for neglecting the quantum theory. Einstein never said that the quantum theory was wrong. He just, A, didn't like it, and B, thought that ultimately it would be derived from a higher theory, the unified field theory. So again, people get Einstein's mistakes incorrect. He never said that quantum mechanics was wrong, that is the theory of the atom. He said it was incomplete. He said that there must be a higher theory which gives quantum mechanics as a derivative. And also about the DNA pictures. Yes, Rosalind Franklin did not understand the double helix nature of what she was doing. She was the one who took the electron micrographs, which made it possible for other people to say, aha, it's a double helix, here's how it all fits together. No, she did not do that. But she was part of the discovery. And so you have to give her credit for being part of the discovery that propelled DNA to the centerpiece of biology. So once again, I think we're all human. There's a continuum of contributions of things. And when you look at one given tremendous achievement, usually it's a contribution of many people. Nobel Prize winners, in all their humbleness, usually give credit to all the other scientists who also participated in that search. And unfortunately, many of them never win the Nobel Prize. Think of the Nobel Prize. Think of all the scientists who never won the Nobel Prize because they never got the credit that they deserved. Okay, well, let's move on now.